If you're a business owner, from time to time, you may meet difficult customers, or you may meet customers who are genuinely upset that they didn't get the product they desire, or they did not get the kind of service they expected. So once in a while, these things happen. Even though you do your best to please all your customers, once in a while you might end up with a difficult customer or an angry customer. How would you deal with such a situation? That is what I'm about to tell you in this video, so stay tuned. Hello and welcome to Inspo with ID. On this channel, I talk about communication, business, and lifestyle. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and leave a comment after watching this video, so I'll know that you're part of my online family now. And also, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to my channel and watching this video. So I'm going to share with you how you can handle a situation where a customer is angry. Maybe they're raising their voices, they're upset, they want a refund. What do you do? So let's get started. The first thing you should do is to listen. Just listen to them. It may further aggravate the situation where an angry customer is talking to you and maybe you're on your phone, you're not even looking at them, you're not listening to them. They may become more upset and even shout louder. So you need to look at them, pay attention to them, let them feel heard, let them feel like you are listening to them. Because sometimes people are displeased and they're trying to express their displeasure, and then the person they're talking to is not even paying attention to them. It makes them even angrier. Okay, so make sure you're listening to them, and don't just listen to them because you want them to leave you. No, listen to them because you are genuinely interested in solving the problem. Try not to interrupt them when they are speaking to you. If the customer goes, oh, this is what I ordered and this is not what I got, they're upset. You don't go, I understand what you're saying, but no. Okay, just listen, be quiet and listen to them. Secondly, apologize and show empathy. A customer might even get angrier when they're telling you this is what happened and you're trying to make excuses. It will make the situation worse. So apologize. It may not be your fault. It may be the fault of the delivery guy. It may be the fault of a staff. It may be the fault of the gatesman or anybody. But at that moment, you need to apologize and take responsibility for what has happened. You don't just say, oh, sorry for the inconvenience. No, you could say, I'm truly sorry this happened. I understand how it feels when you order a product and it doesn't get delivered on time, or the product gets damaged on arrival. I totally get how you feel. I know how I would have felt if I was in that situation. We are sorry, and this is what we're going to do to make it right. That is better than saying, oh, it's not my fault. How would you blame me for that? Do you get? If you show empathy, show that you understand what the customer is going through, that is an opportunity for you to win that customer over. One thing you need to realize is that when a customer is angry at you, that doesn't mean that your relationship with that customer has come to an end. They'll never patronize you again. No, it just depends on how you handle the situation. So what you should focus on in times like that is, how do I win this customer over? How do I control the situation and make sure that this customer keeps coming back? Because one thing we should realize is that behind one customer are so many others. There may be tens, hundreds, thousands, or maybe even millions of customers. So how you treat one customer is very, very important. Let the tone of your voice be calm. If a customer is upset and they're raising their voice and you're also raising your voice, the situation will be escalated very, very quickly. So always try your best, do your best to be calm in that situation. If a customer approaches you and they're angry, they're screaming, and they discover that you are calm all through, they may want to rethink their actions and just calm down so you could have a fruitful conversation. So the fourth point I'm going to give to you is start to build trust again. So you have a customer that's upset. Instead of replying their questions and saying, "Oh, I don't know," ask somebody else. They're trying to get information from you and you don't know. Instead of saying, "I don't know," say, "I will get the information to you. Okay, just be calm. I need to speak to this person and I'll get back to you." And get back to them. You need to get back to them. Don't say, "Oh, I'll talk to my manager about it and I'll get back to you tomorrow." And then you don't ever get back to them. It may make the situation worse. So when you say, "I'll get back to you," get back to them. And if there's anything you can pacify them with, for example, say, "We'll get you a refund, or we'll change the product, or I'll give you this other product for free, or the next time you're buying from us, we're going to give you this discount." You need to do things that would make them build trust in you again. Get back to them when you say you will get back to them, and just try to mend the relationship from there moving forward. Okay. The next point is, do not take it personally. If a customer walks into your office or into your shop and he or she is screaming at the top of their lungs, cursing you, do not take it personally. If not, you get angry. Okay. Do you know what happens sometimes when a customer comes into the shop and they're angry and they're screaming? If you take it personally, you start to respond to what they're saying, but you're not responding to the problem. So at the end of the day, you're arguing, you're screaming, you're shouting, but the problem is not solved. Okay, why would this customer call me names? Why would they curse at me? I'm old enough to be their mother. I'm old enough to be this or that. No, you're focusing on what they're saying. Focus on the problem. Okay, when they come to you, do not take it personally. The reason they are screaming at you is because they're upset, and at that moment, you're the only person they can direct that anger to. So you need to understand that it's not about you, it's about the service, or it's about the product. So keep the conversation about the service and about the product, not about what they're saying or the words they're using on you at that particular time. Please do not take it personally. If not, you get really, really angry and the situation might escalate. Okay? Finally, solve the problem. How do you solve the problem? If you do not have all the information, get all the information. If you need to talk to your staff or your manager or your boss, whoever it is that you know can solve this problem, should get involved and make sure that the problem is solved. So if you go through all that I've said, you'll be able to handle an angry customer effectively and make sure that they patronize you over and over again. In fact, if you handle that situation properly, that customer might end up being your best customer or tell other people about your business. They'll be like, "Oh, this is what happened. I went back to them. They were so cautious. They attended to me. They listened to me, and they made sure that the problem was solved." If someone hears that, they would like to work with your brand. They would like to patronize you. So I hope these tips were helpful. I'd like to hear from you. Please like this video, subscribe, leave a comment. Have you ever dealt with an angry customer before? How did you handle it? How did it turn out? I want to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I'll definitely come your way again next week. So please turn on the notification bell so you know the next time I post a video. This has been Inspo with ID. I wish you the very best in your business. Until I come your way again, keep winning. Bye.